What's up, everybody? It's Alex from Heavy New York, invading California for NAMM 2019, and we return with New Year's Day.
I'm back. You can't get rid of me.
Nope, I can't. And
I know. I feel like I just saw you.
yeah, 2 months ago. It's been so long.
But I'm going to say big difference in the weather.
Yeah.
Big difference. Sunny, you're wearing a t-shirt.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of hot.
I was wearing like those weird emo gloves with my Disturbed shirt.
Hey, it was cold. Okay, I'm not blaming anybody for anything when it's that cold.
It was pouring rain, and I had to walk. I had to take a cab to go 6 blocks home.
Yucky. No, we don't like that. But now you're in our hood,
Yep.
where there's no such thing as weather.
Yeah, exactly. And this time we got 2 other members here.
That's it.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, it's so great to have you all here. So last time we spoke, you were working on a new album, a direct follow-up to Malevolence.
Yeah, I was still working on it. It's done now.
It's done.
It's done. But I'm not allowed to tell you the name, the release date, or basically anything about it yet.
At least while we're recording.
But it's done. Yes, while we're recording. But it's done.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. I remember you said in the last interview that when you wrote Malevolence, and I pronounced it right this time.
I thought you touched me.
When you wrote Malevolence, that was from a very dark place. Now that you're in a different place now, is this has the sound changed with it?
Oh yeah. Now I'm in a much happier place. So we recently got moved to Sony, and now it's being described as either the poppiest metal album or the most metal poppy album. Both I'm so stoked on. It's more fun.
Well, I feel like you could reach multiple people. People who like metal could appreciate you, but people who like Lady Gaga could also appreciate you.
I mean, that's all good, and I do want to reach people, but it was really more for me. You know, I wanted to have fun with it. I wanted music that was fun for me, and I did that. And hopefully people love it too, and it's fun for them.
Yeah.
If not, then fuck you. Just kidding. Am I allowed to say it, the bad word?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who needs monetization these days?
Yeah, I don't need
Yeah.
to. I mean, that'd be cool, but it's all right.
Yeah. Now, one question I have for you guys because now that we have the band is, working with Ash here, does she come with like a concept or an idea and you guys write according to that, or does Ash kind of like let you bring your own mix to the...
It's usually like she puts us in a room, starves us for 6 days,
A lot of
beats us
beatings,
for
a
a
lot of
bit.
beatings.
She yells certain words at us like 6 times a
Trigger
day, and that's
words.
the only word we hear. So, like, of course, it starts to get in our heads a lot.
Don't
and
tell
then
them about the cages.
Or the beatings.
she's fine. Car drives real nice.
Don't listen to them. They don't know anything. Don't listen to them. They don't. No, the writing process is
everything.
really cool for me because I can say this, and I don't know how many people can say this and actually mean it, but I'm 100% supported by these dudes. They believe in me. They trust my gut. They support the decisions, and I'm in a really good place mostly because of them.
That's awesome. You guys are great
That's
people.
the last nice thing I'm ever going to say to you guys.
we are a tight-knit little family. We act like siblings most of the times, but it's...
Or Three Stooges.
Or Three Stooges, but honestly, like this core of people, like they're pretty much this is my life
This
right
is the
here.
family. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's family. They live
Is it?
together.
Yeah.
I see Nikki more than I wish, but a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
one other question I have is because the Hailstorm tour was kind of like your first tour, like outside of like the Warped Tour sort of audience.
It was.
Yes.
It's crazy.
So now, do you feel that you guys could even expand further and like tour with other types of bands as well?
I guess time will tell because, to be perfectly honest, the first tour we did in Hailstorm, over a year ago in November, I was really scared. I was worried that their crowd, which was more of an active rock radio crowd, wouldn't like us. I mean, clearly that was wrong. I had nothing to fear. But I was actually a little worried. So now I don't know what's next. I have no idea. I'm not scared anymore. So we'll take on anything. Japan rock, J-pop, we're coming for you. We'll take it all. We'll do any genre, and I honestly feel like we would kill it.
Awesome. Now, what I was curious about is obviously you all are very serious when you're in the studio making music and emotionally driven,
Yes.
but when you guys are playing live, how different of like an emotion do you have to your music playing live versus like in the studio or the practice space?
Oh, good question.
I think the three of us can relate in a way, if I just to throw this out there.
Yeah.
We check out.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a completely different animal on stage than what I am in the studio. It's just I think it's 2 different separate worlds, but yeah, I check it out.
We check
That's
out.
definitely-
It's definitely a different energy because, like, on stage you have all these people up there. Like, I don't know. It's like either their eyes, they know you, they don't know you. It's like you're walking in, like you're walking to a fight. Like, being on stage it's a completely different world, different animal.
When we lock eyes on stage, it's almost like we can talk. We can say sentences, like a whole thought,
Yeah.
in just a look of an eye, and we can communicate just by looking at each other.
Yeah.
That's it. And it's in a split second, but I like know these guys so well now, and we all know each other. I can literally just look at them and we know. Isn't that fucking nuts?
That's insane.
Isn't that nuts?
We're all telepathic now.
I don't know what it is. I think we just know each other really well.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
what's the look I give you when you get my way?
Oh, I've never like you know how cold it was in New York?
Yes.
That's a warm feeling compared to the look of death that Ash gives if you win the way.
Ooh.
If I walk on stage and I'm like anybody, if I have to like sidestep to walk on stage, I'm like, how dare you?
And you feel it too. Like even if you're not looking at her, it's like, is there like an air conditioner on my back? And
Because
then
I
you
see
look
it as,
back.
like, I have one job and I check out, like I can't think straight, so I just need to focus on like not falling off the stage. That's my only thing is like don't eat shit. So yeah.
That should be common knowledge with anybody you work with, though. Just get the hell out of the way.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lead singer coming through.
But also, being on stage also is rewarding. It shows the payoff of everything, you know, and watching the
That's
fans
why
go
it feels
crazy,
so
and it
good.
feels really good.
That's why
you know?
it feels so good. It's
Absolutely.
not right there.
That's true.
Now, being a band from Orange County, California, you know, I hear Orange County, I immediately think of Avenged Sevenfold, Atreyu, 18 Visions, Bleeding Through.
Woo! You just said 18. You were talking to me like 2 decades ago.
Really?
What's up? Yeah.
Yeah. So, wow.
That's just rude. Just
You guys can't
Get it,
hear that,
girl.
but somebody is really butchering Whitney Houston right now.
We'll get it, girl.
should I try it?
Sure.
No.
But one question
No!
one question I did have coming from Orange County, California, was there kind of a scene that New Year's Day got their name out in, or
Yes. Yeah, we were born and bred in the 2007. I just gonna say it, the emo scene. You know, we
that
were.
was my scene? So.
Yeah, we were thrown in with the Mike Hems, the U's, the Taking Back Sundays, the Jimmy Eat Worlds, and that was our scene, man. You know, and that was a great era, and we've gotten to be a part of so many eras, and that was our first one.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's nuts.
So before we go, I want to thank you all so much for your time and coming back on. It's so great to have you here. We need to co-host this one day.
I'm so down.
Yeah, let's do it.
I actually have a little bit of experience on your side of the microphone, you know, being the interviewer as opposed to the interviewee. And I'm not great, but I'm not bad either.
Yeah.
So anytime.
Let's do it. Is there just so the new record is done?
Yes.
Can we be expecting like a time frame when it will be released? And is there any shout outs or any tours that you guys would like to promote?
Yeah, the record should be around March. We're not entirely sure, to be honest. And then, God, we're playing some acoustic shows for exclusive shows for fans in New York. Then we're flying to Australia for Download Festival Australia. Then we're playing with Ozzy in Oklahoma.
Whoop whoop.
But so great to have you all here. Everybody, New Year's Day, new music coming soon. We'll see you next time on Heavy New York, everybody.